Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls and the home team. And the Bulls start out with the ball. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Robinson is out there with Malone. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Pippen. And it's James in at the three. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Price, the pass to Havlicek. Over James. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now, here's Stockton. It's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Pippen down low. Arizon grabs the board.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Havlicek kicks to Price. James against Havlicek. Smith the pass to Arizon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pippen. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Havlicek outside. Smith against Malone. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. Four on the clock.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Stockton's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Passes to Havlicek. Over LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Robinson. In the corner, it's James. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, 4 on the shot clock. And Stockton, here we go. The Bulls with another miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Harrison, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's James. Goes back up. Robinson misses. Adebayo with the ball. Now Havlicek. Price outside. LeBron against Havlicek. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Houston, the pass to Gasol. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Nash, the pass to Houston. Back to Nash. Pass to Houston. Poked away. Reed with the steal. Billups against Nash. Billups, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nash against Billups. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And that one, good.
And sights were set on the rim, and Nash wasn't taking no for an answer.
Billups kicks to Jones. The feed to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Here's Billups. Gasol with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Now the pass to Thomas. Gasol trying to free himself up. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Now here's Billups. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 3. Stay with us as we... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
They've got Adebayo. Havlicek is out there with Reed. Then there's Price. So Thomas sitting on the bench. This is Phil Jackson's lineup. Malone is out there with Mutombo. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Pippen. And it's Stockton in at the point. Reed the pass to Havlicek. Pulls from the top of the key. It's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Stockton looking around. He kicks to Pippen. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And it's good for 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Chicago calls timeout. Stockton against Price. Stockton dishes to Mutombo. Here's LeBron. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Price has got his second bucket tonight. Pippen the pass to Malone. Reed with the steal. Here is Havlicek. 6 points for him. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Pippen the pass to Malone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Stockton finds Pippen. Nifty move. Banked in off the glass. Pippen's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
To the left wing. Plenty of space. And Arizon gets it to go. Bulls trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Stockton the pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound, Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Outside, Billups. Price is in the post, defended by Nash.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Adebayo passes to Price. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Price. Price hits them both. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Chicago. 6-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul. A minute 20 left here in the second. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Inside, here's Gasol.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gasol kicks to Nash, pass to Thomas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Billups with the ball. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 3 assists in the game.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Billups dishes to Price. Back to Billups. Price, the pass to Jones. Off target with his 3. Now Nash. With the teardrop from down in the low post, it goes. Nash has got his second bucket of the night.
You really can't.
And the first half is now in the books.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spot.
And that'll
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Look at Mark Price in this game. He's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Havlicek. Smith is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Price. Adebayo finds Price. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Malone.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA. There's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
And Josh Smith drops them both. Bulls trailed by 9. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Stockton is out there with Pippen. Then it's Malone. Then it's Robinson. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. LeBron outside. Passes it to Stockton. Robinson kicks to LeBron. No good on the shot. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Arizin, guarded by Pippen, and Arizin gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Reedy's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Stockton kicks to James. Bounce pass Pippen. Here's Robinson. Some solid defense from Reed.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Second chance shot. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's James. That shot is off.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Price is in the post. Stockton's on him. No good from Price.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Tipped away. Price with the steal. Pass to Arizin. To the middle. Here's Smith. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's LeBron. LeBron goes on the attack.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Chicago making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. And Arizin gets it to go. Arizin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Malone. Here's LeBron, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he's fouled while shooting.
Adebayo is checked in for Josh Smith. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Floats it up for James. That shot, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Adebayo.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for Chicago. The pass to Houston. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adebayo.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Billups attacking. Feeds it to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Robinson's checked in for James. Harrison, no good. Nash outside. To end the run. The shot missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Smith. Price is out there with Jones. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Stockton finds Malone. Here's Houston, defended by Jones. Outside for Stockton. Over Price. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Havlicek. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Smith with the stuff.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Houston. Robinson left side. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Havlicek. And Havlicek throws it down.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Bulls making a switch here. James is checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Malone dishes to Stockton. Shoots over Price. And the jam by Karl Malone.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Pass to Havlicek. And Havlicek throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Stockton outside. No good on the three. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Back to LeBron. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
5 to shoot. Back to Price. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Down low. A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got 4 points this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Price kicks to Havlicek. Adebayo with the elbow. Jones the pass to Havlicek. Back to Jones. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trailed by 20. Malone the bounce pass. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
Smith. Second shot opportunity. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Here's Robinson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
That's good from Havlicek. Mutombo is checked in for Robinson. Both free throws good from Havlicek. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Shoots over Havlicek, and the basket by Mutombo.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. John Havlicek on the wing. Back to Billups. Kept alive. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Havlicek outside. Back to Jones. The three. The shot will not fall. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came.
Day Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Magic start out with a ball. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Pass to Carter. Here's Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Malone. Shots blocked. Here's Orlando. Down low.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Curry against Lillard. Over Curry. The shot by Lillard, no good. Outside Tatum, lets it fly. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's McGrady. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. And here's Lillard. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Here's Curry. Here's Malone. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
That one's good for 2. McGrady's got 6.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry against Lillard. They need this. Curry passes to Malone. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Lillard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tatum passes to Bryant. On the wing, Tatum. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, such creativity. Even when the defense is on him, Steph Curry will find a way.
Pass to Bryant. And it's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Here's Richmond. And here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Kidd. .136 left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Rice's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Kidd. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Chamberlain. The fader. And another miss by Orlando.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Here's Rice. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Unselved. Shot is good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Rodman. Up top, Hill. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the shot's good.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They trail by 7. Here's Richmond. Yet to see a basket. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
We've got Jason Tatum. Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Orlando leading to the paint. McGrady. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. McGrady's got 8 points.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Curry finds Bryant. Tatum against Carter. Outside Curry. Over Lillard. And they get it back. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Magic.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
McGrady shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Oh, there's the alley. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Lillard. 6 points for him. Shoots over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And Curry's got the ball here for the Spurs. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. The three. And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Offensive rebound. Hayes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-point game. Brown finds Curry to the middle.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Stolen by Carter. Sinks that one from the post. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Knocked loose. Off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. And the Spurs making a change here. Booker's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Holmgren. Driving inside. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Right side, Mitchell. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Both teams will make substitutions. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Orlando.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hayes against Holmgren. Outside, Brown. Here's Rice. He's scoreless. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kidd. Booker defending. Mitchell, good.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Kidd, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Kidd. Over Booker. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. It's Brown on the wing. .102 left to play in the first half. Good work defensively by Hill.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Here's Booker. Book knocks it down.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Kidd, the pass to Chamberlain. Knocks it loose. Now here's Booker. .23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Richmond. Here's Rice. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. 2 on the clock. Mitchell showing some muscle.
You love watching Donovan Mitchell push through contact. Big-time frame, elite athleticism, look out.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. They gave a little of their initial cushion back, but still ended the first quarter with a 7-point lead. In the second period, they lost some momentum, but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So for Orlando right now. Here's Tatum. That one rolls around and rims out. Orlando leading. Inside. Bryant against Lillard. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Finally, they have a chance to grab the lead. They haven't been in front all game.
And you really need to seize opportunities like this.
Curry's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Curry passes to Holmgren. And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Tatum. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Carter. And rejected. Here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Rodman, the pass to Chamberlain. Can't cash it in from close range.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lillard passes to Carter. Out to Lillard, beyond the arc. 3-ball from Lillard.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Bryant, left side. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Another shot. Blocked. Pass to Curry.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Williams is checked in for San Antonio. And so Curry nails both of them. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. Here's Hill. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Bryant. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Hill. Here's Chamberlain. The Magic need to put one up here. Shot clock at 3. Kept alive. Off with the layup. Outside Curry. Pass to Malone. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kidd. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Bryant outside. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Mitchell, the pass to Hill. 3-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense trying to take other things away, so he steps up and buries the triple.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Malone. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 6. 3-pointer. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And So it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando leading. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Tatum in a small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Curry looking it over. Pass to Unseld. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayes. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Curry against Lillard. Now Booker from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. To the middle. Here's Mitchell against contact. Mitchell!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Lillard against Curry. Plenty of space. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Tatum against Carter. Pass to Mitchell. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Parrish with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, Booker in close.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by the Spurs.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Unseld. Pass to Parrish. Here's Richmond. Off target from 3-point range.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Pass to Hayes. Four on the clock. A nice shot by Lillard. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
13 feet out. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Carter can't get it to go.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Tatum, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Outside Curry. Bryant left side. Orlando grabs the miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 11. Here's Carter. Rejected by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Bryant left side. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Lillard passes to McGrady, shoots over Bryant, and too long on the shot. And Curry's got the ball here for San Antonio. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Curry's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Tatum. Tatum with some nice D. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Curry. Goes back up. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Orlando. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's McGrady. Covered by Bryant. McGrady the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now Lillard. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
Day Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Malone is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Robinson, and it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. And Wade now top of the key. And Wade slams it in.
And when Wade gets out on the break like that, he can still definitely rise up to the rim.
And here's Stockton. Garnett with the block. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's James. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Robertson, and it's good. 2 points.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Pippen against Wade. Pippen, the pass to Robinson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Pippen kicks to Malone. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Stockton against Robertson. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. No good. LeBron with some nice D. Now the Bulls with it. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pippen outside. Pass to Stockton. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's James, pass to Malone. Count the basket.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
Robertson against Stockton. Here's Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And Wade drops them both.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
James looking it over Irving. And it's James missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Now here's Wade after LeBron James's miss. Wade on the wing. Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the dunk by James.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Timeout. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Started.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Chicago making some changes. .132 left here in the first quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Gasol sends it back.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that rejection.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Celtics leading by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pierce finds McHale. Turnaround Jay. That one drops for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Nash from outside the arc. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Mutombo. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Houston at the shooting guard. Houston rebounded by the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Wade. And the pass to Robertson. Lets it go with a 3. Up again. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Covered by Mutombo.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
LeBron's checked in for Chicago. Here's Malone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Robinson's checked in for Mutombo. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And no good that time. Excellent D from Wade.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Stockton drops them both. Boston leading by 8. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Boston again missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's tipped. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Robertson's shot is off. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
You know, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Down low. Here's Stockton. Good D by Wilkins.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Nash, the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Stockton. Looking to end the run. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Robertson left side. .124 left to play here in the half. They get it back. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving against Thomas, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Kicks to Nash. Thomas dishes to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Stockton. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Robertson. Over Nash. Robertson can't get it to go. And there's Thomas with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Out in front at the half is Boston. They have a 9-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Wade out there with Robertson. Then there's Irving. And it's Garnett. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's James. Comes up empty down low.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Irving kicks to Wade. Garnett outside to the wing on the left. Robertson passes to Wade. Over Pippen. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Pippen. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Here's Wade. And Pippen pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
James, the pass to Malone. Garnett with the block. T. Wade on the wing. Robertson outside. The shot by Wade, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Timeout, timeout.
Robertson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Chicago calls timeout. Paul Pierce is checked in for the Celtics. Maravich comes in for Robertson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. LeBron passes to Eaton. Here's James. Pierce with a rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
No good from Wade.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Passes it to LeBron. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to Malone. And another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Houston.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Stockton's checked in for the Bulls. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett for Chicago. They have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Tumbo, he's checked in for Malone. So he comes up empty, missing both. Celtics leading by 13. Inside. Outside, Maravich. Wade outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Mutombo misses. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here's Maravich from the arc. Tries again. Garnett kicks to Maravich.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Here's Stockton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Maravich dishes to Pierce. Garnett against Mutombo. Garnett the pass to Pierce. 6 to shoot. For 3, Maravich. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Bulls. Nash comes in for LeBron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Maravich, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Nash against Maravich. And finished off by Gasol.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Nice ball movement by Boston. They get a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. And the Celtics lead by 17. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Stockton looking around. Down low. Here's Gasol. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. Robinson is out there at Malone. Then it's James. And it's Nash in at the one spot.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Robertson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Contact doesn't phase Pippen, still able to get that one to go.
To the inside, Robertson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Robinson passes to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Here's Irving. And there's the pass to Gilmore. James against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Now here's Nash. He's guarded closely. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Stockton's checked in. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Stockton. And again, Chicago. No good. Irving against LeBron. Pass to Gilmore. Wade on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Irving against Malone. Wade passes to Robertson. Now here's Irving. Back to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And again, Chicago turns it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. .131 left to play in the final quarter. Maravich kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Robertson outside. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Boston. Pass to Maravich. 6 to shoot. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Stockton against Robertson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Stockton against Robertson. The shot by Stockton, no good. Robertson outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Day Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Chet Holmgren out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Malone in at the center position, locking down the middle. Down low. Here's Malone. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul it.
First one falls for him.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Lillard passes to McGrady. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Tatum against Carter. From the right block. And off the glass. That one's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Lillard finds Carter. Back to Lillard. Outside Carter. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And here's Curry for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 5 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Carter. A shot from the high post. Hayes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, you know, his reputation is as a productive offensive player, but Elvin Hayes has great ability on the glass as well. He gets it done at both ends.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. San Antonio trailing here. Lets it go. They get the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Carter can't get it to go.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
For three, here's Lillard. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 8. On offense, here is San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Tatum finds Curry. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Lillard. And so here is Orlando. Outside Carter. To the left side wing. McGrady. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Malone, the pass to Bryant. Here's Malone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So both teams changing it up here. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Bryant, the pass to Unseld. Back to Bryant. Pass to Curry. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Hill. From 20 feet. Good on the jump shot. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Pass to Unseld. Here's Rice. This one for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Hayes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And Booker has got the ball here for San Antonio. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
.44 seconds left in the first quarter. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Pass to Unseld. Here's Rice. Check by Hill. A nice shot by Rice.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Kidd to the middle. Rodman, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Rice. The three is up. And he can't get that one. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Kidd. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Williams. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williams. Booker against Lillard. Richmond tries yet again. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 4th. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding at rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Here's Parrish. And he gets the bucket. Parrish has got his first bucket in this one. Orlando trailing here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lillard passes to Rodman. Pass to Kidd. The rebound by Malone.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
It's blocked.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Tatum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryant comes in for Williams. Lillard against Curry. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Outside Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Parrish. Rebound by the Magic. Chamberlain's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McGrady. Rebound San Antonio. The three from Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carter. Over to the wing. Lillard outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Brown. Chamberlain, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Outside Carter. Here's Chamberlain. Lillard right side. Pass to McGrady. There's the triple. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his second bucket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And here's Brown. Let's go with a 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Carter. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Pass to Parrish. He got a piece of it. Orlando with the ball. Here's McGrady. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Bryant, the pass to Tatum. Offline with a 3. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Carter from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Bryant. Deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Hayes is checked in for Orlando. Mitchell comes in for Damian Lillard. Hayes against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Unseld. Tipped. "35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. It's good on the putback.
We've seen the Big E do this forever. Dominant inside, using that size to create second chance opportunities.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now Mitchell. No points so far. Pass to Kidd. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Kidd's got his second basket of the game.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already, and leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And, Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offense. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq's suit.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet, do the early shuffle. Bye.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pass to Malone. Outside Curry. Here's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And for the Spurs, we've got Jason Tatum. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Malone in at the center position. Curry against Lillard. Puts up a deep three. Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Chamberlain passes to Carter. The shot. And it's Orlando with another. San Antonio trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's the block.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Lillard passes to Carter. From behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Tatum passes to Malone. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate it, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
Orlando calls timeout. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Hayes inside. That one doesn't drop.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Curry looking it over. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Rodman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lobs it up top. Excellent D there from Bryant.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Parrish. He's defended by Hayes.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. The three. Rebound San Antonio. Parrish has got 4 rebounds now. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Grizzlies, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
And the Spurs making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Pass to Parrish. Now here's Williams on the take. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. On the wing, Mitchell. And a missed layup. And Booker has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
It's so cool to see Unseld finish through contact. I mean, showing great strength. He's really a strong guy, not letting the defense muscle him around at all.
Here's Hayes. Parrish with a rebound. Hayes has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Williams on the wing. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Booker, the pass to Parrish. Here's Unseld for the lead. Second chance effort. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A minute 4 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
And a pretty crafty move there from Jason Kidd, doing what he can to draw the foul.
And the Spurs making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. San Antonio leading. Curry passes to Unseld. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Booker. Six on the shot clock. For 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this 3-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's McGrady, offensive rebound, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And for the Spurs, they've got Kobe Bryant, Chet Holmgren out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Malone in at the 5. And for Orlando.
And the coaching staff wants Carter to attack defenses like this because they know he can get it done with ease.
And stolen by Holmgren. They swipe it. Jumps up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Jason Kidd, well known for his defense, but excels at reading the opponent and jumping all over them for steals, too.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Mitchell, the pass to Chamberlain. And here's Carter. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Bryant. Shot from the wing, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, basket interference. Lillard's checked in for Orlando. San Antonio trailing here. Curry passes to Parrish. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum just so strong inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Pass to McGrady. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. Parrish has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Curry. No luck on that one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's McGrady. And another miss by Orlando.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Curry nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry passes to Malone. Pass to Parrish. Over Hayes. Orlando grabs the miss. Chamberlain's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's McGrady. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Malone. He's defended by Hayes. Malone can't get it to go.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
And the Spurs call time here. They're down by 2. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Holmgren, he's checked in for San Antonio. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The shot by Lillard, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Tatum from long range. Here's Holmgren. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Rebound San Antonio. From downtown, and there's Curry on the assist from Holmgren. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
McGrady, good.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. It falls!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 5. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter to the right side. Lillard against Curry. Misses off the right iron. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. It's deflected. Outside Curry. So we see the Spurs get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.